Hey everyone, I was just spending some of my Sunday watching the replay of SE Lock and Key's um, this live stream they're doing their Saturday, which is middle of the night in Australia, and doing some picking. And I was picking this little black, whatever you want to call it, a cheap a kick cylinder. And I picked it, and my goodness, it felt like the cylinder was stuck, and I was pushing really hard to pull it out. And so we have a look at this. This is the pinning tray I got from Delt. Delt makes it, so go check out his store. There it is. There, I'll put a little linky down there too. Anyway, so if you look closely, you can kind of see what happened. It was crazy. Like, it was really hard to pull out. So let me demonstrate. Let me move the camera a bit. I don't have as much room on this thing. I'm too messy. Let's see if I can push this camera down a twiddle. I have to rotate. There we go. Okay. So let's have a quick look. So goes in there. Obviously, it's a lock. Oh, you can't see. It's a lock. And I just couldn't pull it out. I was using this. And it was really stuck, and I couldn't figure out why. Until I started dropping pins. And as I dropped pins, have a look at... Well, you can see it here. I'll use this as the pointer. There we go. Look at that. That's the top of it. So when I dropped these pins... these came out normally. These came out normal. Like, so I was having one key pin, one key pin, one key pin, one key pin. This was going a key pin, a driver pin, key pin, driver pin. They came out together. And so, that's weird. And obviously, what I was doing was I was fighting against the spring. So let's go back a step. Let me if I can find the right size. Let's use this. So let's do some playing. And what seems to happen is this is a really badly picked lock. So that is not the driver. That's not the key pin. Let go. It's like playing the monkey game. Whatever. They got stuck. It was hanging on. Stop talking, Matt. So there's the key pin. Let's put the driver pin in too. I shouldn't do this through the camera. It's a lot harder. And you notice, look at that, useless. So the problem is with the key pin and the driver pin inserted, it actually is already hitting the shear line. And because these two dropped as well, let's try these guys. And then awkwardly doing this. Let's put the key pin in too. I haven't found my actual pinning tweezers since my move. Well, we'll find them soon. And again, so it looks like the last two cylinders, I don't know what I call it, are really bad. Like the last two cuts and the key pins are bad choices because these driver pins are also too small. So what was happening is really I only had to pick the first four. And this was actually a bit of a pain to pick, not because of tolerances, not because of any special pinning, as you can see here. What happened was obviously I would pick the first four to the shear line. These two were already on the shear line, but obviously somehow this guy got caught. Well, maybe it wasn't that one. Maybe it came out in the wrong order. I don't know. And the bottom of the spring got caught, and so so it would actually jam the plug from spinning. And so I couldn't really quite feel. I felt like I got into a false set or something, but it wouldn't go any more. And I couldn't find anything. Like, I don't think this is spools. Turns out I was fighting against the spring. And then when I realized it was just tight, I went, oh, what's wrong with this thing? And I could pull it all the way around. And then when I was trying to yank it out, it was like even harder. And obviously I sheared the top of the spring. So, crazy. Easy fix is obviously to get longer driver pins. So the longer driver pin will be higher than the shear line and block the rotation of the core. So easy fix, but maybe, just maybe, it's a picking feature, a picking defense, because now you have to deal with crazy wedged bits of wire and springs. I know that's not the case, but hey, made it a bit of a picking challenge. Anyway, that's all I got. Just a quick video. I've got a few other videos lined up that I have not finished editing and putting up. They're nothing special and amazing. Mainly an awesome one from for what I bought from Dalp. Supporting him online, please do. I also got this kick cylinder thing from him, which makes picking this exact is what I was trying. This exact one makes picking them a lot better, because if you try and put a kick cylinder into a vise, you'll find that you end up pinching the walls, and you might stop that rotation of the cylinder of the core. Anyway, I'm just blabbering on. I'm going to get back to watching the SE Lock and Key live morning stream that he does. I'm obviously watching the replay because it is not the middle of the night here. Anyway, have a great one, everyone. Boys, girls, pickers, lock sporters, y'all. See you later.